Biglong40's stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, and he's gotten ahead of these first three hitters now, and that's a trend that his pitching coach is going to hope continues.
The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo coasts under it. And that's the third out. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Back to the mound and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Liner toward right center, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up. So we'll see how that impacts this game.
Out in front of it, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now. All right, here we go. Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Number 40 settles into the box for his first chance. Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jay Bruce will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get a header right now, 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
We'll get a good look at the grip on this last circle change. You can see that your fingers actually make kind of an OK symbol on the side of the baseball, and that gives it that nice fading movement it has at the end.
Here's Neil Walker. And he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Hayward at the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, an 0-2 base hit with 2 outs you can shrug off, but an 0-2 home run, those will stick with you for a while. That one's gotta hurt.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
First baseman number 21. Lucas.
As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Called strike, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Batting eighth.
Solo shot to right center as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mets lead this one. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Addison Russell.
Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center field. Granderson going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit hard to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Second baseman Javier Baez.
Javier Baez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. You know, that guy's no slouch up there. He comes through with a solid single here.
Travis Wood steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bruce to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So striding in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Chris Bryant gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
First baseman number 4.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Anthony Rizzo steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Number 40 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Drilled down the line, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch at the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
Here's Addison Russell. Oh, that one got the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
And this one will go down as an infield single, and a pretty painful one at that. It looks like he's all right out there, but things are getting worse for him now as this thing's going to load the bases.
Jason Hayward strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guy's bleeding. It's a great chance for them to take a commanding lead right now.
Walker has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We've played 2 full. Cubs lead it 5-2. Matt Harvey set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
This is a much different situation for him on the mound after that 5-run inning. All of a sudden, he's working with a lead now, and he does a good job there of getting that first out.
Curtis Granderson will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Jeez. Finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 13, Biglong Cabrera.
Settling in now as Biglong Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail 5-2. Javier Baez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Harvey gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Scorched to third. Wright has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Wood. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll ground this one foul off to the right, it's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front, 5-2. Yoenis Cespedes is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the seats, 0-1. Woods ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the 2 outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it, and he puts it away.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, a little surprising he wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, this one looked like one of DK's 4-irons. He just kind of shanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Fowler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand one, and the deficit remains 5-2. Chris Bryant will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Anthony Rizzo strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Ben Zobrist digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still out in front, 5-2. Lucas Duda heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Wood into the windup. First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, just the perfect 1-2 pitch there. They take him out of the zone with the slider, and he can't help himself.
Stepping in now, Rene Rivera. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Matt Harvey in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Number 40 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Catcher, number 40.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
High and deep to right center. Granderson ranging back. Still going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. That home run a moment ago, estimated at 408 feet. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, number 9.
Javier Baez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 2. Curtis Granderson will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Wood has his target. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. High pop-up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Asdrubal Cabrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 50.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Yoenis Cespedes will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Another one sent foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail here at 6-2. Fernando Salas will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Third baseman.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
That's right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. John Lester is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
34, Sean Lester.
Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
David Wright will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Neil Walker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Lester into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail here at 6-2. Anthony Rizzo steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Rivera corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, left
Digging
fielder,
in, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Number 40 stands in.
number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Lucas Duda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Rene Rivera will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
These guys are just making it much too easy for him out there now. I mean, they're down by a bunch, yet the first 2 guys both make first pitch outs.
Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lester has his target. Here it is on 0-2. This is in the air out to right. Hayward is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Addison Reed is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Addison Reed.
Addison Russell Stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Granderson racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Jason Hayward will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
Javier Baez digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Lester.
Miguel Montero is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Miguel Montero.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, 3 singles, and that had him in position to really put together a huge inning. But one ground ball might just put an end to those thoughts. The run does come in to score from third, but this is a costly double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now there's 2 outs.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-2 game.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Chris Bryant ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duda in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the ninth inning from Wrigley Field. Mike Montgomery will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Mike Montgomery.
Curtis Granderson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Hayward is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
The shortstop, number 13.
2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Now to the plate Asdrubal Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Hayward is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Well, I'm going to guess he wasn't expecting it to be this easy. That's 2 outs on 2 pitches, and he's an out away from wrapping this one up.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, this at least is a way to make some kind of positive out of what's been a really difficult evening so far. I don't think this will make much of a difference in the final result, but at least it shows you that they're out there playing hard and not laying down.
Jay Bruce will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Bryant is up with it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 10-3. Good night from Chicago.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left just